and Xavier of Honeys?
Mm, well, he hasn't casted before, but sure. No, it's either you or him.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
It's either you or him. Either way.
Ah, ah.
But technically, my other caster that actually like I know is really good is not here yet because unfortunately he is taken today by some due to his religious views. He's taken today.
Okay.
I was here before you.
Oh my god! All right, so are you looking at the champ select or are you like
Yeah, I'm
looking
watching
at?
it right now.
Okay. Okay, we're about to get into game in just a second, so we can get all of this things going.
I feel like this is gonna be an interesting game.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, yeah, it's about a bunch of plat and diamonds against a bunch of silvers and one gold and bronze. Yeah, I feel like
I didn't.
okay. So unless they're smurfing, I think it's gonna be a pretty one-sided game. But if they're smurfing, I feel like we're gonna get raped. Cause like I know our team is like been playing for a while, but like they have a lot to work on, and I know the coach knows that they have a lot to work on. So hopefully it's gonna be a good game.
Oh yeah, I expect this to be a pretty decent game. Watch, like half of them are actually like challenger tier. One of them's cutie pie.
Yeah,
The other one's.
Stop with the cutie pie. Just cutie pie sucks. Okay.
What are you talking about, cutie pie? Okay, fine. One's trick 2G. You
Okay,
bitch.
that's not even making it any better. Let's be honest here.
Okay, Crumbs is the jungler.
Okay, that's I guess better, but still pretty bad.
Wow, dude, come on. You gotta give Crumbs
You gotta-
some
you
credit.
gotta-
He's pretty decent.
Okay. Okay, so they have the power. President Pedro has the power. Okay, so we are into champ select here. And let me
I
turn.
voted for Pedro.
Yeah, I know, right? It's not UTSA team practice really, but we'll just roll with it for now. Yeah, we're the official UTSA stream.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Alright, so it's UTSA versus SHSU. Alright, so let's see. What do you think about bans? I think probably Levi's gonna get banned out.
Oh, yeah.
That Nunu, I mean, Kyle's gonna get banned out with that Nunu because he's really good at Nunu. I think that Nunu is probably gonna be one of the first bans. And then Nar. Tree Critter is really good on Nar.
Oh yeah, I saw his tree critter during the tryouts. I mean,
Yeah.
his tree critter. I saw his Gnar during the trials, and it was just, jeez, he's stomped.
Yeah, it's very much a really, really good. Iranian, obviously, his Ari is just very strong as well, so you should probably ban that champion. If not, you're gonna
it
have
says
a.
it in his name, Ari.
yeah,
I mean,
it's-
I think they should take that as a hint.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what else they banned though. So Pip's Nami is actually really good. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen the same level of skill on any other champions that he plays except for his Nami. I mean, he's just a really, really good Nami player.
Yeah, I actually played with him a couple times when we were just doing normals, and he was doing pretty well on Nami. I think he played Nami, and he played one other support. I forgot which one it was though, but he was doing some work.
Yeah. Oh, nice, nice. So Nunu ban right away for Starving Goat. I think he might actually go for the Warwick, or maybe even the Jarvan. I want to say maybe Jarvan because he's not bad on Jarvan, and his Warwick is actually pretty good. Obviously not as good as his Nunu because his Nunu is just fantastic. But
Because he did learn from Levi.
yeah, he did learn from a master tier jungler. So
Alright, let's see what we got with the first pick though.
yeah, let's see what the first pick is going to be. They're stalling a little bit for time, but we'll have to just see. The first pick should be a priority pick for them, so maybe that Nar should be kind of a high. It should be up there, or the Jarvan. Yeah, so there we go. The Jarvan is gonna get selected, and we actually might see Starving Goat on that Jarvan.
Starting Goat on Jarvan? This is interesting. I actually half expected him to go Warwick.
Oh, I should flip the team names. You're right. You're right. You should. Also, I should change the names.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't realize we were Texas State now.
I will flip the team names. You're right. So, SHSU. There we go. Also, I should move this because it's kind of big.
Alright, we're looking at a Tristana on Texas.
Yeah. a Tristana and a Thresh. So what do you think about that lane?
I feel like it just really depends on what Elite Muffin's gonna go. If Elite Muffin goes maybe like an early game champion, they might be able to deny that Tristana a lot of farm depending on how they play it. I know with Morgana they'll look to zone out a lot more. I think though, okay, so yeah, Lucian right there.
So Lucian and Morgana. Let's see. That's actually a pretty good lane, I think. If they land a binding, they'll definitely have some kill potential. Tristana is very much a slow starter. Especially with that Black Shield, I think they can win some trades in the early games. What do you think?
Yeah, I think especially with that Black Shield, because I mean, if Thresh tries to hook, tries to flay, tries to really do anything, that Black Shield will just negate everything. And even let's see, a Teemo.
A Teemo? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, so we have a Kha'Zix for the jungle and the Maokai top. What do you think of the Maokai top against maybe Trickster's Gnar?
It just really depends on how that Maokai plays it. More than likely, the Gnar is gonna beat him out of lane because he's just gonna be a lane bully throughout the entire thing. Yeah, there we go, Gnar. It's just really gonna depend on how Maokai plays it. I don't know if he's just gonna be going straight for farm, if he's gonna try and attempt to force out the Gnar, but we'll have to see.
Okay. And we might have a Anivia from Iranian. I think I've seen his Anivia once. I'm not sure if it was very good or not because it's been a while. But
I don't think I've ever seen his Anivia before.
Yeah, we'll actually have to see how he does. It seems like they're very much an Orianna. That I've seen, and that is last game that they played. Actually, it was a very questionable last practice game. At least he had some questionable ultimates. So hopefully he can actually redeem himself and play more, well, just better. It should be fine if he can actually lay down some good ultimates, and it probably is going to be a good pick against Katarina. What do you think?
Against Katarina, well, for sure. Once Katarina ults, all Orianna's got to do is just ult right there, and there you go, denied an ult. It just really depends on. Well, no, I think Orianna will be able to stack up pretty well against Katarina. I've not seen his Orianna though, but I feel like it'll just be a stomp lane mid. Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, let's see. Alright, so is the Poppy gonna be real? I mean, wow, I don't think it's gonna be up. Okay, that makes more sense. No, that is gonna be a rough lane for Orianna. Jace can just all in her really well and like burst her down really fast. Even though she has her shield, he just lays down so much damage in the early game.
Yeah, and Ori, really the only escape she has is her flash and her her speed boost that she has. And if she has her ult, she might be able to get Jace to just like it'll pull her in with the ult with her shockwave. But other than that, that's gonna be a pretty hard lane.
Yeah, especially since Jace is running. Is he running exhaust? He might be able to slow her down for those last auto attacks that he might need. But his burst is just really huge in the early game, and I don't know how Radiant's gonna deal with this. Hopefully he can get out of lane safe, and if he gets nerfed, I think he can zone Jace pretty well. But Jace is just such a good early game champion because of the fact that he just has double the amount of skills early that anybody does.
Thank you, Pawn, for making Jace a thing back here.
Thank you,
in the
Pawn.
States.
Thank you, Pawn, dude. You gotta thank Pawn. Pawn is the best. We lost,
All the
boys.
Jace players out there.
We lost, boys. Oh my god, the chat's like, we lost, boys. Oh my god. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my god. Elite Muffin, the black guy, GG. Oh my god. What is this chat? You guys are too funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're at 30 viewers. That's awesome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you, Baze. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully we're gonna have some good games. Also, personally, I hope we're gonna have some good rapes. But, you know, each one their own, you know. Let's see. So, finally, we have entered the time where the countdown is gonna be sinking in. And yep. Now we just have to wait.
Now we wait. We'll wait.
Okay, so what do you think about this composition from the purple team?
Purple team. Let me think. Purple team. I gotta say, if they initiate with Nars or like what they can do with the Jarvan is if Jarvan ults, all Tree Critter has to do is just make sure he's in Mega Gnar form, and then he just ults. And since they changed it so now that his ult can be used in tandem with the Terraform that Jarvan has, he can basically, if they're all grouped up, he can just stun every single one of them, and then Ori just ults in, and even really that entire team comp's kind of like a like an all-in just. If they can land all their ults at one time, except for maybe like Lucian can just snipe from the back. But if they land every single one of their ults, it'll be GG in that team fight.
It's very much a team fight oriented comp. Also a very strong pick comp because if Starving Goat goes in and like Gnar goes in after him, it's just like and Oriana Ball is just a completely wombo combo-ish team fight. The purple team has taken repercussions and like they're very cautious about this. So what they've done is they've picked a lot of disengage as well as siege potential. I'm not sure where the Kha'Zix comes in. Maybe just a reset for him as well as Tristana. But overall, they're very much a disengagey and like hold back and counter engage comp. Especially with that Maokai, I feel like he's just gonna be tanking for days. But if he does get behind, it's just gonna be a little bit hard for him to do so, especially if he doesn't get tanky in time.
Yeah, that's the big thing with Maokai. He needs to get tanky in time, or else he's just gonna be a little bit useless throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, that is true.
Maybe if his team's looking for picks down on the bot lane, and say Tree Critter just happened to teleport down bot lane, or he just happened to be down there. Hopefully he'll be able to farm up a little bit, maybe get some more CS, and if he can get a substantial amount of CS from all that, he might be able to still stay relevant throughout the game. But that's all depending on if he just happens to lose a lane. But
yeah.
We'll see.
Alright, so let me just switch real quick this overlay thing so that we can get this game started. Okay, so let's go. Okay, cool. So, what do you think about these skins? Let's see who won the skin war. Well, the UTSA A team has less skins than... Yeah, they lost. Oh my god, good game, guys. Good game. We just lost.
Well, look at that. Let's see, Team 4 skin down on there.
Yeah, the SHSU, just you guys beat us in skins. Good game. They're about to rape us right now.
I think that might be GG right there. I don't know, man.
I feel like that's all it takes. Once you have a skin, you can kind of win the game by yourself, you know?
I mean, they got Teeth Terror Thresh. I mean, just look at that guy. I mean, he's like...
It's scary.
Jeez. Got octopus head, man. You seen his hooks? It's a freaking crab claw, man.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And in Kha'Zix, I like the Mecha Kha'Zix skins personally. I don't like the other one. Wait, does he have another one? No, I was thinking of something else, of Malphite. But Kha'Zix, I like the Mecha Kha'Zix skin.
Yeah, the new one, the Guardians of the Sand.
Do you like that one?
That one, I like it a little bit, but I feel like the Mecha Kha'Zix gives Kha'Zix a little more, because it changes a lot more.
Yeah, I like it. I like it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like the metallic sounds it uses.
Yeah, ching, ching. Also, I like the bleeping that it has whenever somebody's like, somebody gets like outside of the range of like being alone. I don't remember what it's called. It's like a little radar thing that pops up on
isolation.
them. The isolation. That's right.
The isolation. Come on, man, you gotta know this stuff.
I know it. It's just I'm trying to remember stuff. Okay, so first of all, the first thing that they're probably gonna be doing is establishing a line of scrimmage. After that, they should probably put them somewhere. I think Starving Goat is gonna go for an early ward. I think. Or probably early invade if they... they're actually just gonna wait. And Lee Muffin puts down a ward just in case they see something coming or some cheese comes from the SHSU team. Why don't I don't know why I don't just say Sam Houston team.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't.
I don't. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right now Thresh is BMing the air, I think. Just spamming that laugh. Or the I will. Something is going on apparently.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, he's just spamming it. He's going to town.
Yep,
President Pedro.
definitely. Let's see. So they're actually gonna go in for a late invade, I think. Yeah, they are. This is interesting. They are right on a ward. So this is probably gonna be a trade of the red buffs right now. They got seen by everybody, and the Morgana Q line. Just get. Oh goodness, this is too funny. And they're actually gonna fall back once they've seen. Okay, so they just wanted to know where Jarvan is gonna start. I think.
Yeah, they wanted to get a nice timer on that.
Yeah, so a nice movement from the Sam Houston team, but that's gonna put Maokai a little bit behind actually.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. Maokai is, let's see, he's gonna be, oh well, he's not really gonna be down any CS if he gets there in time. See how this mid lane's stacking up.
That bottom lane is though. They're already behind. They're already behind a whole wave. Pretty much, yeah. That's unfortunate.
I kind of expected that.
Yeah. Elite Muffin and Pip are just so good at the bottom lane. Oh goodness. Oh, Tristana's taking a lot of poke as well. Wow.
Yeah, they're already, both of them already at half health.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. Oh, nice Q from Morgana. Oh my god. Nice Q from Thresh, but is that gonna be enough? Oh, nice first blood from Elite Muffin. Very nice from Elite Muffin. Tricker already pushing his opposition all the way to the turret, and he already has level 2. And a little bit of an advantage. Jace is taking quite a bit of damage, and Aurelian is going in very aggressive onto Jace. Jace trading back. Yeah, he's trading back pretty well. Yeah.
He's taking Arian was actually taking a lot of minion damage. That's something he kind of probably would want to avoid. He was taking quite a few hits from the minions, and little do people know that those minions, they can do a lot of damage early on if not careful.
Yeah, definitely do allow you to win the trade if in the right situation. So Kareem actually coming in for the gank.
Except his W went right to the minion.
Oh no!
Nice Q! But he's gonna get out of there.
Yeah, that was a very nice Q from Morgana, and a good EQ combo from Jace onto Orianna.
Alright, so far this bot lane's been pretty one-sided. Mid lane's been kind of tentative a little bit.
Yeah, it's been back and forth in the middle lane, but in the top lane, I think Trickcutter has this. I don't think he should have much problems. In the bottom lane, obviously, our UTSA team is dominating there, already forcing a heal from Tristana as well.
Tree Critter.
Oh no. He
forced the Maokai's flash.
Yeah. That was a very nice all-in from Trickcutter.
Especially with Nar's E, all he really has to do is if champion's right rule, and then the mid lane, here comes Karima with his gank. Oh, but here's Kyle with his counter gank.
Oh, nice counter gank, but I think that's not gonna be enough. Yes, it is. Nice flash from Elite Muffin.
Oh, I completely missed that one. I was looking at the mid lane.
Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, this bottom lane is just doing so well against the Sam Houston bottom lane. There's really nothing that they can do. They're already up. Tristana's already down 20 CS on Toulouse.
I was
oh, nice binding!
Another Q landed.
Oh my god, that is so good.
That one actually going to Morgana. Go ahead and report the support. He's taking all the kills.
Yeah, GG guys, GG. Support kill stealing too strong.
That one kill just, you know, is screwed up for the rest of the game.
Good game. Good game. We lost because the support stole a kill. Actually, I'm all up for bloodthirsty supports. I love them. I was one before, before I stopped being a support, and now I'm a jungler apparently.
Take on every role.
According to my match history, I'm a jungler. Because that's all I've been playing.
Jungle, he doesn't know how to support.
No, no, seriously, like all I've been playing is jungle because my mechanics on support are just not good anymore. I've missed too much, too many hookers.
Oh, come on now.
I'm not the trash kid anymore. I'm just bad. So
And here
Jace,
you were.
what's up?
Didn't you say that you were gonna try and like show off your thresh skills? Oh,
Yeah, I was.
There's another Morgana Q landed, already taking Thresh down to 2/3 of health. Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's on the third.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage from Elite Muffin already. If you can see, he already has a BF sword onto his item, so that's gonna be rough. Oh, a nice Q.
And another one. They're just eating these Qs up.
Yeah, Pib on 993 is just really on point with his Qs this game.
Has he missed one yet?
I don't know, but I don't think so. At least from what we've seen, I don't think he's missed any. He's just doing really, really well.
Ooh, Jace having a good amount of damage on the Orianna
Yeah.
from his. Oh, here we go on the top lane. True Critter going ham.
Yes, he is going aggressive indeed. It seems like Maokai's just gonna have to fall back. There's a lot of minions there, so that's low. Nice low from Tree Critter. Is it gonna be enough? That is the question.
He is landing those Qs pretty well.
Yeah, definitely. And the bottom lane completely taking down a turret, and you know they're just dominating down there.
Tower down at 7 minutes. Mark it.
Yeah, that is a pretty rough start for the Sam Houston team.
Alright, let's see. Kha'Zix and Jace moving around in the bottom jungle.
Yeah, it seems like Kha'Zix is coming towards the middle lane, but Arinian is gonna put a stop to. Oh, there's a pause. Interesting.
And pause.
It couldn't be League of Legends without a pause, obviously.
Initiated by Starving Goat.
Oh, I wonder. Mouse.
What could he have done?
It says mouse to seed. Alright, so it seems like they should be getting into game pretty soon, right? I think so.
Yeah, they've got exactly a 4K gold lead.
Yeah, yeah, they do. That's a pretty impressive at 8 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And if we take a look at the CS, as you can see, and there is about the double CS, about double the CS of Maokai. In the mid lane, it's about 13 for Orianna, and in the bottom lane is the most brutal. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's almost that's over. Actually, that's probably over a 40. That is a over 40 CS deficit.
Yeah, Poor Tristana, like, what Elite Muffin is just completely dominating at this point.
They just have so much synergy together. Thresh and Tristana can't really keep up that well.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just outmatched at this point. I'm looking towards, even though this seems to be a very much a dominating performance by the UTSA A team. I really want them to show how good they are by just controlling objectives and keeping that ward vision and vision control around the whole map.
Yeah, you see, there's a couple wards in their jungle already. In the top jungle, there's one near, actually both by both the river entrances, and that's actually some pretty good ward coverage, because that's where a lot of junglers would want to go in through there, and they would try to gank through there too.
Yeah.
And keeping wards right there basically gives you a little bit of ward coverage, just to make sure that any ganks that they have just does not come into fruition. Oh, and there we go, Tree Critter up top.
Oh my god, the damage!
That was really good.
Yeah, that was a good ultimate by Tree Critter as well, and they're actually taking the dragon meanwhile, oh my god,
The dragon's getting taken.
Yeah, and on top lane the lanes are pushing. Wow, just a really good performance by the UTSA A team in this first game.
Yeah, this is quite something. Let's see. Now 5K gold difference.
Yeah, that's a really good. That's a pretty good lead. As you saw before, actually, Pib 193 actually went toward the bottom lane, and into the red jungle, into the purple side jungle, and actually they laid down a ward, or maybe two. I only saw a ward, but he probably laid down one or two. and he established more vision control deeper into the jungle, meaning that they have more control over that part of the jungle. And when the buff respawns, they can go take it and even kill the jungler if they see him there.
Yep, they do have wards on their blue buff, so anytime that if that spawns when that ward is still there, they're for sure, without a doubt, gonna be trying to grab that buff so that they can. But right now, Jace has the blue buff.
Yeah. So let's see what he. Oh, actually, Aurelion is pretty low on health, but oh, we see Kha'Zix coming in here. Let's see if we can get a good gank off. But Tristana seems to be already at half health.
And right now, Tristana does not do a lot of damage, if any, right now to either of them.
Well, compared to Elite Muffin right now, who has a BF sword and a pickaxe, Tristana only has 2 Doran's blades. So yeah, you are correct, sir.
Yeah, it's not gonna be fun if they decide to all in, that's for sure.
Oh goodness,
All right,
Jace.
Lucian. Oh, here we go. Seeing just a rundown of Lucian ult. And that probably couldn't have gone smoother for blue team.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Jace stayed there. He should have noticed that that they were missing, as well as, you know, seeing the Lucian come towards his face. I don't think he saw the Morgana or the Jarvan, but he should have probably fallen back, since he didn't have. Well, actually, he should have had at least a ward on Jarvan.
Oh, that's not Lucian. Oh, yeah, that's Lucian.
Oh. Oh, let's see. So they're just pushing down the middle lane at this point. This turret is gonna go down since
this turret's down.
Yeah.
Look at Pip. Yet again, another Q landed. Another dark binding.
Nice dark binding and laying down a lot of damage here. Oh, unfortunately that Q misses from Tricker, but he's gonna lay down a lot of damage. Oh no, Maokai, you're in a very sticky.
One more Q.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice roaming. A nice Q from Pib, also going very offensive here. Already forcing a flash. Nice ultimate.
There we go. Starving Goat going for the Kha'Zix. Orianna giving him. Alright.
Yeah.
But Tree Critter will fall.
Yeah, I think he was alone, but also I think he was a little bit maybe drunk with the power, because he's very strong at this point.
Too ham for us, dude. Too ham.
Yeah, I think his team got a little bit he got a little bit ahead of his team.
But it is now an 8k difference in gold for the blue team. 21.1 to 13.1.
Yeah, it's definitely a huge lead for the UTSA A team. At this point, I think they could probably do Baron soon without any major complications.
That is true. That is true.
They just need to make sure to have it warded so that they can't get, so that you know, Kha'Zix can't steal it. Oh my God, that BM from Pib. The BM from Pib.
Wow, Pib.
Oh, nice, nice damage onto this turret that they laid down, but I don't think it's gonna be enough, and they're actually pretty low. Kha'Zix is not really doing much damage onto Jarvan. He is forced to EQ away, but still. Oh my God, such a nice.
The binding landed. Oh, if Maokai had taken that lantern, he would have been home free, but
Yeah, that's
he
unfortunate.
didn't decide to. Oh well. Hey, wait, is that? Oh, I think Pib finally missed the Q.
Oh,
Finally missed the dark banding.
that's fine. They should be able to lay down more wards towards the blue side of the jungle and take that blue buff, or if they just want to press this middle inhibitor turret, they should be able to do that as well. At this point, they're just so far behind. If you take a look at the CS, it's just such a huge difference.
Yeah, Elite Muffin over 50 CS above Tristana, Orianna over around like 27 CS in front of Jace. Junglers, you know, around the same, and then Tree Critter above Joe Poe by by almost 60 CS.
Yeah, it's almost 60. It's a huge lead indeed. Seems like Elite Muffin is gonna be taking that blue buff from the purple team. Let's see what he can do with this, because Lucian with a blue buff is even more deadly.
Oh yeah, with the CDR that people are building with him now.
Yeah. He's just doing so much damage.
But here comes oh.
Oh, it seems like Elite Muffin
Good
is...
chunk of damage.
Oh, goodness. Some good damage onto Jace. Can he get away?
But
It seems
will
like...
still get the Jace.
yeah. He might actually be able to outplay. Oh, almost, but...
he almost had Joe Pro.
Almost, but it doesn't matter. They'd lay down a lot of damage onto that middle lane turret, and Trickster is pushing that top tier 2 turret, so overall a pretty good trade for the UTSA A team.
Considering the purple team took, what was it, 4 people down on bot just to deal with Elite Muffin. I mean, that's that's a lot of stuff that they could be used, or they should have utilized more towards the mid, which was getting pushed, and the top, which was getting pushed.
Yeah, they're just getting out rotated by the UTSA A team at this point.
And Starving Goat and Pib taking the dragon duo.
Alright, so it seems like another dragon for the UTSA A team, and that is good. That's good. We're doing well, boys. We're doing well, but let's see what the Sam Houston State team can do here. All they really have to do is turtle for about like maybe 30 minutes, and then once the item leads don't matter anymore, I think they should be golden. It's gonna be a little bit hard because the UTSA team is doing so well at this game, but if they lose this game, you just need to forget about this game and think about the next game, and maybe think, hey, what are we gonna do? They maybe even have a little bit more roaming, because they do seem like they roam together well, but they just get outlaned in the lanes.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Also the ganks, also the ganks from their jungler were a little bit questionable. I think if their jungler were to maybe move through more creative paths, he should be able to get some good ganks.
Most junglers have to think that the most known paths that laners will kind of ward are actually warded, and so they should find some different ways and utilize their characters' abilities. See, like Kha'Zix, what he could have done is he could have probably if the wave. Did I just see a flash?
Yeah, I saw a flash. Pip just flashed for no reason. I'm not sure what he was thinking.
I think it might be BMing some more.
Oh goodness. Nice Q from Pip onto the Jason. He just gets completely obliterated at this point. Oh, and it seems like they're gonna establish ward control and vision control for this dragon. I mean Baron.
I guess Baron turned into, Come on now, you gotta get your stuff right.
Alright, so Baron is gonna be taken down now. I don't think there's gonna be much that the Sam Houston team can do to save this, since they don't even have wards on it, unfortunately.
And even if they did have wards, they wouldn't have been able to do much.
Yeah, that is true. You're completely right. That's unfortunate though.
Alright, Elite Muffin above Tristana by almost
more like
almost,
60.
Yeah, around
right?
60, 70, something like that. It's about to hit 70.
Yeah. That's crazy. Oriana is actually 40 CS, and Trickster obviously maintaining that huge CS lead as well, with like about 80 CS in lead. Oh, that's crazy. 70-80 CS lead. That's crazy. That's such a huge CS differential.
Yeah, and let's see. Total gold is now peaking at 15k.
15k at 18 minutes. Good job, UTSA A. You guys are showing why you're a really strong team, and why you are the A team of UTSA. Oh no, that Q, slow from the Frost Queen's claim was actually missed by Pib, so report him.
Okay, his Q did land.
Report him please already. That Q didn't land, guys. Come on. Report please. Oh my god, that ultimate is laying down so much damage, and wow, that Maokai just gets melted. Just getting melted at this point.
Maokai really only has one item. All he has is Rod of Ages. He doesn't even have tier 2 boots yet.
Yeah, and I don't even think it's stacked up too much, so that is so rough. Oh, nice hook onto Aurelion. On ultimate.
Critter getting a
Nice.
rock thrown in there.
Yeah,
just for
nice. Nice shutdown.
warning shots.
Yeah. Nice shutdown onto Iranian from the nice hook from Thresh actually. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough to stop the UTSA A team. They're going to go for the top inhibitor turret and nice low onto.
Now the
Yeah.
Frost Queens.
Yeah.
Now it hits.
Nice stun.
Pib, I'm not too sure. Oh, well, Pib will get it anyway. Let's see what he does here.
What?
Okay, he jumped and flashed at the
Uh,
same time.
I'm not-
He didn't really need to do that.
Yeah, I think he doesn't know the interaction that Tristana's W actually has with Flash, which is weird. Basically, it just like updates your position every like quarter of a second, which makes you flash. If you flash towards something while you're like in mid-air with Tristana's W, it actually flashes you as if you were from the initial position where you jumped from. So it's really weird, and really you shouldn't use your flash while you're Wing because it just doesn't interact well with each other.
Not even close, baby.
Alright, so
There they go pushing the bottom lane. UTSA, I'm pretty sure they will be getting this tower.
yeah, if they don't, I'll have a little be questioning their skills here.
Have a little talk with them after the game.
Yeah, their coach will. I know that. Nice.
Tree Critter taking almost 0 damage.
Yeah, he's so tanky at this point. Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
Just so much damage from everybody. Oh, nice ultimate, and there's the
we go.
cleanup. There's a cleanup, and that's the game for the UTSA A game.
That will be
UTSA
game at 21 minutes
Yeah.
and 30 seconds.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Double
With
dot?
no, but a 23,000 gold lead at this point. I think it's enough to say GG.
That is going to be GG actually. There might have been a comeback. Could have seen it.
But unfortunately, they just couldn't make the picks happen. Unfortunately, the UTSA A team was so far ahead at this point. It's rather unfortunate.
But yeah, the UTSA bot lane was just stomping on that Tristana.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
Pib was landing some pretty good Qs, some pretty good dark bindings onto them, and then following up with the pools.
Yeah, very nice game overall from the UTSA A team. We'll actually have to see if we can get another match here. This is a best of 3 after all, so it should be pretty cool to see if they can get a comeback game here. But that remains to be seen yet. So let's see. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching your favorite teams, by the way, because the UTSA A team is your favorite team after all, isn't it?
Yeah, I actually kind of want to see if they can pull out a comeback with this. They completely stomp the A team and then completely stomp it in the third game. That'll be something. I will be right back.
Yes, you may be right back. Do you need some Manzo to cast it? Okay, I will have some Manzo casting it, I guess. I don't mind either way. Well, there's a lot of people on my on our channel. Not mine, because it's not mine. It's everybody's channel. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome. Watch your favorite teams win, lose, lose and win, cry and comebacks. So far, we've seen some good games from both teams. Make sure to invite me, guys, to the team so that I can spectate. There we go. Thank you. Up, the lobby became full. RIP. Rip, rip, rip. Thank you. I am here now. Thank you, guys. Alright, so they should be able to start the game relatively soon. So here we go, game 2 between UTSA A team and the Sam Houston State. And
Let's see if maybe they'll be able to do a little bit better than what they did last game.
yes, of course.
Maybe because that Tristana pick was pretty early. It was an early
Yeah.
pick for them. Maybe they should hold off on the 80 carry picks.
Yeah, they probably should. They're going to. They should probably pick up more high priority and ban that Nar, because Nar just had such a huge influence on this game, at least on last game. On the last game.
And if they decide to go with more tanky picks up top, they for sure were going to want to ban Nar, because that Nar will just with his W, if he just continually attacks him, it does percentage damage too. So it's not just a set amount of damage; it's percentage. It kind of works like Vayne's silver tip bolts.
Silver
same
tipped.
thing.
Silver tipped.
Silver tipped.
They're actually silver bolts, or they're not just silver tipped.
They're saying just silver tipped.
No, they're not silver tipped. They're all silver. I'm telling you.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on. You gotta do it, man. You gotta have them. Oh, Oriana Jungle confirmed them stream right now. Now Oriana picked up right away. They saw that Morgana was very much a problem, so they banned that right away. Nunu got obviously banned again because Starving Goat is just such a good Nunu. Ari on Iranian, obviously you have to ban that because he's just a really good Ari. Pib on the Blitzcrank, I think he should pick the Nami because it's very much a comfort pick for him, but maybe he doesn't want to show it. Maybe he doesn't want to show it.
Let's see.
Oh, the Zillion.
I am surprised though that they didn't ban out the Gnar.
Yeah, I'm wondering why they didn't, because Nar was just I think they might actually be prioritizing something else. Maybe they definitely have to pick up that Oriana because they just have to. But then again, they haven't seen Arenian Syndra, which is just good as well. Also, his set is really good. I've seen it and I like it. But we'll see what they go with here. Blitzcrank for Pip. I've never seen him play Blitzcrank, but I'm sure he's pretty good at it. Since his bindings were good as well.
His bindings were on point, but let's see if he can do those pulls too. I'm pretty sure he won't have much problem landing those pulls if they do what they did last game.
Let's see. So we'll see if they actually go with the same team comp here, more of a team fight comp, or if they actually go for a Lee Sin picked up and a Leona. Nice engage comp here. Interesting comp, very much of a pick-off comp here, is what I'm thinking from the Iranian actually and Lysandra. Yeah, I've seen this Lysandra, it's actually pretty good. And I've seen Starving Goat's Warwick as well, and it's really good.
Starving Goat's Warwick is something to be feared. It's almost as good as his Nunu.
Yeah, but not as good. We should reiterate that his Nunu is just really good.
He did learn from a master tier jungler, so he knows what he's doing with the Nunu. But good thing they banned that out.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think they should have let that go through, and I don't think he'll ever get that in an official CSL match. I don't really think he's gonna get that Nunu allowed to be played, but that's just what I think.
And I bet that Starving Goat's gonna have the big bad Warwick skin, and if he doesn't, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed in him.
Yeah. So Nasus, a late scaling champion. Oh, Rice maybe. We'll see how Rice does. Oh, Nasus maybe. Go back and Nasus. A little bit indecisive here. Leona and Lucian is a pretty good lane. Yes.
I feel like Rise would be a better pick.
No, they actually go with the Rice.
Oh, this thing's delayed.
Oh, yeah. So, the Rice. There it is. Very good. Lucian, Leona is actually a pretty strong lane. If Leona can land her EQ, they should be golden there. But Elite Muffin's Graves is nothing to be underestimated. He is very good on that champion, as well as, Graves just being an all-out front burst damage champion.
Oh yeah, especially with Blitzcrank, because once Blitzcrank pulls someone in, all all Graves has to do is just get right in his face and just do his Q, and with his Q, it's every bullet hits, but every other bullet does 33% damage or so, and that's a good chunk of damage right there, especially against a Lucian.
Yeah, definitely. That's a lot of damage. But we can see the hover over from Cassiopeia, on Cassiopeia from somebody. Maybe it's gonna be a Cassiopeia top. Maybe it's going to be a Lysandra top. I'm not quite sure. But Iridian is much better on Lysandra, I'd assume. But I have never seen his Cassiopeia, and I've also never seen Tricker's Cassiopeia for that matter. But you know, I'm just assuming that Iridian is gonna go for that Lysandra. So for the jungle and the blue team is actually the Lee Sin. On the mid lane, it's going to be an Orianna. On the bottom lane, it's going to be a Lucian and Leona, and then a Ryze on the top lane.
I feel like that comp will. It's more of an all-in, but Lee Sin has to do pretty decently in the beginning to stay relevant throughout the late game, if it goes into late game, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the UTSA A team is looking to not go to the late game. I think they very much are going to try to finish this quickly. At least that's what I'm assuming. That Graves is very good in the mid game, and that Warwick when he gets his ultimate is just really strong as well. Lysandra obviously is always strong because of the fact that she can just lay down so much CC, and Cassiopeia once she gets her ultimate, she's golden. Blitzcrank is just really good overall because he can just change a game by pulling somebody. So I don't think you should have too much problem here. What I'm looking for is really whenever the bottom lane actually hits the level, let's see, level 3? Yeah, okay, so when the bottom lane hits level 3, I think they're going to go really offensive. Or even level 2. Because Lucian and Leona are really probable kill lane once they hit level 2.
Yeah, once Lucian gets a point in his dash, and once Leona gets basically her full combo, it's not gonna be very fun. But let's just see how Pib and Lee Muffin handle it down on the bot lane.
Yeah, they're definitely a skilled bottom lane. Also, you have to remember that they can catch somebody out right even before the level 2. They can really catch somebody out any time after the game starts, which would be to their advantage. They might actually be going for an invade because of the fact that Cassiopeia can slow, and then she can also and Lysandra can she can have so much CC and a lot of range if she gets her claw or her W, which isn't the most optimal thing to get at first, but with Pib having his hook in the level 1, it should be pretty nice. They could actually get first blood right away.
Yeah, they could. I will not doubt it. And even if they don't, if he gets a pull, he will force a couple flashes, if that.
Yeah, definitely.
Whoever he pulls, they'll more than likely have to flash away.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. So we're having about a minute left. I'm guessing that the UTSA A team is probably gonna go for an invade. Now, this might not be true, but I think they should go for an invade. Yes, they are against champions that are much more stronger, but I think that if they just work properly and play around the map a little bit more strategically in the level 1, I think they can get the advantage over the Sam Houston team, because they just I know they're good. Of course, they need more improvement, but I know they're good.
Yeah, they are good. Let's not discredit them. They are performing pretty well, despite remember this. The UTSA team is mainly all diamond, and then there's starving goats sitting at plat.
Tricker is what's his name? Pib is plat too.
Oh yeah, Pib is plat too. I think Pib actually grinded it out. I think like a whole week or so to get to platinum.
Yeah, Pip really did a good job. I knew him whenever he was in gold, and then he just grinded it up really fast.
Alright, looks like we're going to the loading screen.
Yep. It seems like I'm gonna need to change scenes here.
There we go. Alright. Starving Goat on the big bad Warwick.
Yeah, it's the best kind of Warwick.
And they are Team Foreskin too.
Oh no, Cassiopeia. Why you no skin? Then again, why have a skin on her? That is the question.
I don't know, her skins, some of her skins, you know, like Siren Cassiopeia looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So
Although he did not support.
that's true, but that means that he's just gonna go for a kill lane. True Critter is very much one of those people that can actually go ignite and like really force his lane to like go back and maybe even get a kill and get ahead like that. I think that while he should be getting teleport, he's very much capable of taking advantage of the kill pressure that the ignite offers.
Alright, here we go.
So level 1, let's see. So far UTSA team just roaming down the middle lane. I think they're gonna go for something. They're very much close together. Oh, Pip just queuing into the air. Okay, wasting mana for no reason. That's interesting.
Come on now, babe.
And now the middle lane. Let's see what they do here.
Sir Swanson and Karima working their way to the island bush in the top river, while Tree Critter and actually the rest of the team, and there is a vision ward in the purple side jungle laid down by a starving goat. So if they see potential invade, then just like they'll see it right here. Although that will be a free 30 gold for Lucian. But I don't think it'll matter that much. He does have 1 CS above Graves, so that's GG right there.
I know, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh no, Rice, what is going on, buddy? Oh, nice pull onto Leona, but is that the right target? Yes, it seems like she's gonna go down. First blood for Cassiopeia is gonna go pretty nicely. Oh my god, 2 wards forcing a flash onto Rice. Yeah, what's up?
And then they did just ward the same bush twice, so wasting 1 ward for sure.
Yeah. It seems like the UTSA team got an exhaust, and that's pretty much all they wasted. Which was traded for a first blood, as well as about 2 flashes. Oh, it was only 1 flash. So it was only 1 flash from Rice. I thought it was the second flash from Leona, but it seems like it wasn't.
No, I don't think Leona would have wasted her flash like that. Although
I don't know. Whenever I panic, I would probably waste my flash.
Alright, let's see. Starving Goat getting his red buff. Let's see where he'll go from here, because he is known to invade really early. Let's see where he goes after this.
Yeah, he's very much a strong player and a counter jungler, which really really fits his new playing style.
But it looks like he's just gonna go straight. Does it look like straight to his blue buff?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Like it. Cassiopeia forcing Rise out of lane.
Pretty much, but I think he can get some pots. I think he's healing up. He should be fine for now, but I don't think he's going to for much longer. Oh, nice pull onto Lucian.
And Lucian is just staying. That was bad on Lucian's part. He kept auto attacking the Graves while he was right next to Blitzcrank. If he would have kept moving and possibly orb walking him, he might have been able to get out of there. But I don't know.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a mistake from the Lucian. Unfortunately, that was a really nice hook from Pip though.
Yeah, that was a good hook. Let's see, Lysandra. Ariana, 5 CS above Tosark.
Yeah,
Did I say his
Oriana.
name?
I don't know. I just call him Oriana. That's all that matters. It's a champion. Oh my God! Such an early dragon at a almost level 3 and 4-minute dragon. Wow, this is such an early dragon. But Warwick, if anybody can do it, it's Warwick. Oh wow,
Yeah,
or
Starving Goat
Cassiopeia.
is known for those.
Oh no,
The Lee Sin Q.
that Q missed. Unfortunately, he didn't have enough. Oh my goodness, Cassiopeia should be able to trade onto Lee Sin. Wow, forcing the flash already.
Flash.
Oh my goodness.
He did a pretty decent amount of damage onto that Lee Sin.
Yeah, but now he's out of mana, and also he's forced both of them pretty much to back. Oh wow, Aurelian just taking the matters into his own hands and like laying down so much damage onto Oriana.
Since Graves and since Lee Muffin and Pib had to go back, Lucian and Leona will get some free shots on the turret, but not a whole lot. See Graves getting a pickaxe.
Yeah, that's a early pickaxe. That's a really huge power spike for him. Especially this early at 5 minutes almost. That's crazy. Oh no. Cassiopeia, are you in trouble? No. I think Rice should have snared her first before they went in like that. That's rough. She trades a kill. Can she actually outplay Rice? It seems like she might. Oh no,
She
that's
might
gonna.
be able to.
Yeah, she might be able to. That's a nice W. Can she actually outplay Rice? It seems like it won't be enough. Nice Q from Pib, giving the kill onto
And they're gonna be going
Graves.
for this Leona now too.
Yeah.
Leona made the mistake of going back. She hesitated a bit. It looked like she didn't know if she wanted to go to the other brush or if she wanted to go back. But that hesitation kind of killed her. But either way,
Yeah.
they would have had him anyway.
Yeah, she saves her flash, which is good. She did die though. It seems like so far the CS lead is pretty huge for the 80 carries.
Yep. 16 CS. Lee Muffin has over Lucian. And even in the mid lane, pretty substantial, almost 20 CS above Oriana.
Yep, and it seems like Starving Goat's just gonna clear out a little bit of those minions in order for the lane not to push too hard. Oh, it seems like he's just gonna have the lane freeze in the side of Lissandra, so that if she ever needs to kill Oriana, she can do so a lot easier at least, and it can be a less of a risk if that the jungler can show up, because it's
And Cassiopeia does have an early tier, so that's
oh no, that's crazy. She's about to build that Archangel staff soon. That's gonna be rough.
You can bet she probably won't be running out of mana anytime soon. So next time Lee Sin just happens to be up top, might not be.
Yeah, it might not be in his favor. So the bottom lane, let's see what they're doing. So far, the bottom lane is Lucian is about 20 CS behind Graves already, but they're trading pretty good. Oh no, Blitzcrank is already there. He's gonna knock up Lucian. Oh no, a little bit of a delayed.
A delayed dash from
Yeah,
Lucian.
yeah. Trading really well actually.
Yeah, I expected the UTSA team to oh, and let's look on the top lane with Cassiopeia. Is he gonna rise back to his tower? But over on the bot lane.
Oh,
Oh, that was a max range Q for Pib. And that'll pick him up the double kill.
yep. That's pretty much what happened there. Rice is also really low, so if Cassiopeia ever just has the opportunity to come, she will. Oh, there comes Starving Goat.
Keeping that CC down, but it will not be enough.
I think that it was a little bit of a miscommunication there, because I think Starving Goat ultied a little bit too early. I could be wrong though.
Oh, but if Lissandra Oh, looks like they're roaming in their bot jungle now, looking to get the red buff.
Yeah, at this point they have so much dominance in the bottom lane that they really the Lee Sin really can't do much about it. Also, they don't have any wards placed there, so it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, all I'm seeing is just purple wards.
Yeah, just really good. Is he gonna be able to pull something here?
Looks like they might.
It's up.
They might be able to make something happen right here. Oh no. Starving Goat's gonna go get his blue buff. And Elite Muffin does have red buff now, and especially on Graves, that's killer.
Yeah, it's scary. It's definitely scary. Let's see what else he can do here. Top lane, Cassiopeia went back. She already has her penetration boots and bottom wards and a pink ward, which is good. So she should have her Archangel stuff pretty soon.
Yeah, Lee Sin will be clearing out that purple. I mean, that Vision Ward that was in their bot jungle, looking at their red buff. So that'll give him a good 30 gold. And remove a little bit of vision from there.
Oh no!
And bot lane. Oh, did he miss the ult? I feel like he missed it on the Lucian, but got it on the Leona.
Well, they got both kills, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, it seems
will kill Rise.
Yeah, it seems like that these lanes are just completely out of control at this point, and Storming are coming towards the dragon.
Yep, and there's going to be another dragon at 10 minutes. They've got complete control over this dragon. I don't even think they have any wards. No, they do not have any wards near that dragon, so they will not get the timer for that.
Yeah, probably not. But now what I want to see is whether Starving Goat comes around and gets a gank onto mid lane, because I know they haven't seen him, so let's see if they can get... Oh, actually, there's a ward. What is Oriana doing? She saw a Starving Goat there. Why didn't she just fall back?
That was quite weird.
Yeah, she must have seen Warwick. There was a ward there. What happened?
I do not know what happened right there.
That is a little questionable. Alright, well, another kill for Lissandra, I believe. Actually, it's her first kill for some reason. I thought she was gonna have a more dominant lane, but maybe Oriana is just such a safe champion either way. So, oh my God!
Here we go, Elite Muffin, just basically solo. Oh, here we go. There we go, like clockwork. And they actually probably could have just gotten that Leona right there, but here comes Lissandra onto the bot lane, and President Pedro doesn't see the Lissandra.
Yeah, because he's BMing in the turret, and it seems like he's just gonna go down. Sometimes that BM, sometimes that BM does cost you, unfortunately. I'm sorry, President Pedro.
We love you, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah, we love you, and we love your name.
Cassiopeia up on top will get Rise down to half health already.
Oh my goodness, Arena is here. Oh God, that's another kill for Arenian's Lissandra.
Just the CC that both of them have is just killer on for both of them, really. Like all Lissandra has to do is just keep her CC, because I think it's her passive. No, her passive doesn't do that. Her E, if it hits, it slows, and then if her Q hits, it slows as well. So that's just, it's a slow, and then her ult, and then here we go.
Oh my God! Nice turret aggro.
And Shriek Critter might,
yeah, he's gonna get that kill. Wow, that's a lot of damage from Shriek Critter at this point.
Nerf Cassiopeia, poison OP.
Well, she just completely outlaned Rise at this point, and it seems like they're even gonna take the blue buff here from the SHSU team. Oh my God, Lee Sin missing his Q by just his tad. Oh no. Nice ultimate.
Flash.
Nice ultimate from Oriana. Oh my God, the Q from Pib.
Did you call him Pig?
Pib. I said Pib.
I could have sworn you said Pig.
Maybe I did, but I didn't.
I see you.
Oh no, that fail flash Q here. Oh, nice jukes. Can he actually get some damage? the plays made by the Kirema, but it's not gonna be enough. He's just gonna go down really quickly, and Starving kind of wasting that ultimate. I think they're just fighting for kills at this point.
His infinite duress is on a 76-second cooldown, so I'm pretty sure by the next time they want to fight or do anything relevant, he'll for sure have it up.
Yeah. So now, as we can see, the CS lead in the top lane is about 60 CS, yeah, 60-50 CS, and the middle lane it's about a good like
40 or 50.
40-50, and like in the middle lane it's about another 40-50 again. Holy crud. That's crazy.
Once again, Leona does have CS though, so she might be a threat in the late game.
Oh my god, I lost so much damage.
Wow. That was something.
That was a lot of
That was
burst.
a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
YOLO. Okay.
YOLO.
Yeah, Leona, you're right. What are you doing, Jopo? You
There
can't
goes
fight that
Critter.
Cassiopeia. Poor
He can dream.
Jopo.
He can dream. He has dreams.
Oh my
They were
goodness.
just shattered though.
Oh, here comes Oriana. Let's see if she can have a better go at it. Nice pull from Pip.
Not-
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh, 1-0. Holy
God,
crud.
I wish
Oh, he even
I could see
ulted.
that insect.
He even
I see him trying to do that insect.
I
but
think
it did not
I think
work.
he ulted the wrong person.
He did. He queued on the there goes
President Pedro.
Pedro. What?
Oh my god, the damage these guys are doing at this point. It's insane.
It is a lot of damage.
And at 15 minutes, it's about a 15,000 gold lead. That's crazy.
It is 1-24 UTSA right now.
Holy crud, that is rough, guys. That is rough.
It is almost a 15k gold lead at 15 minutes.
That is crazy.
They have been increasing their gold lead by almost 1k gold every minute, basically.
Pretty much. Oh my god, that slow is really brutal. But thankfully, Lucian did dash away. And now they actually might be setting up for Dragon soon, because it is up in about half a minute.
I don't really think they even need Dragon that much right now.
No, they don't. But let's see if the Sam Houston team can do anything about this. Oh
Let's see
wow!
if,
Oh no!
oh,
Nice hook.
there we go.
4-man ultimate, but it's just not gonna be enough damage. Holy crud! That is a lot of damage. Completely
Will
bursting
Houston go
everybody.
win?
No, I don't think so.
Find out next week.
Find out next week. Find out in like.
Find out in 3 seconds.
Find out in 3 seconds if we're gonna die. Rip Lee Sin.
There, Ripley's in.
Oh my goodness.
Ripping pepperonis, bro.
Holy crud, that is too much damage at this point. It's 27-1, and they might actually be shifting towards Baron. Oh, actually, Starving Goat is backing, so
I'm pretty sure even with Baron aggro, they probably could take the rest of their team, even with Baron.
yeah, I
Even,
think so. I think so too, but that is just something that remains yet to be seen.
Okay, now it is a 20k gold difference. So now they're going exponentially.
Yeah, they're definitely going there. That's
It's
crazy.
no more linear. It's exponential now.
Yeah. Oh goodness, Pip, run from the Baron.
Pip, please. Baron's too strong for you.
Yeah, Pip can't solo Baron. Oh, here comes Pip with the speed up, and can he get a knock up onto Oriana? Yes, it seems like he will be able to. She is gonna get completely obliterated by the Graves ultimate. Or collateral damage, I should say. Oh no, Rise, you're in a really bad position. You're gonna have to flash away. Oh no, he didn't flash away in time. Can he actually get away? That fail flash.
But he will flash in the wall, but it's okay.
Oh, poor Fries. He just fail
Poor
flash.
Rise.
They just have
We
really
still love
good.
you, Joe.
Yeah, they just don't have enough ward control, and the UTSA team just has such a good vision control. They're just getting completely they're completely catching everybody.
Starving Goat just tanking it. You didn't see that flash, did you? No, we didn't see it. We didn't see it.
Oh, nice. Almost. Oh, the Pip missing his hook.
All Alright, GG, he missed his hook.
I can take you up on those $25, Mr. 420 and Mr. 69 something. I'll take you up on that. Oh, and they're actually gonna rush for Baron at this point, so it seems like they're far enough ahead. They're way
yeah,
more than
they're
far. Way.
way
Oh, whoa! They're actually.
Oh, they're gonna do this.
They're gonna do the death rush thing. Let's see if they can. They can do it
And
because
really,
I don't.
if they wanted to, they could just.
They just go in there and like get a hook.
Yeah, they're just gonna go in.
Oh, nice hook.
Wow, that is.
And that's pretty much all she wrote. And they're just gonna go straight. They're gonna make a Congo line onto Baron. There we go.
Tree Critter with blue buff
Yeah, he's
and
just.
an Archangel.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep spamming that. That E, I think it is. I think it's E. It's an E onto the Baron.
It's some ability.
Some ability. It's spammable.
Yeah, I do believe it is his.
Licinaroni, what are you doing there, buddy? Oh my god, the blind hook is real from Pib. Oh my goodness here. And it seems like at this point there's nothing much that the Sam Houston State University can do against our UTSA A team. Nice hook from Pib. Can he get a knock-up? No, he can't. Unfortunately, he was imprisoned right in time, and Rice gets away.
That'll be a deduction in his points for
Yeah.
getting room prison like that.
Yeah. And Pip just clearing out the minions and missing a hook. He'll have to talk to his. He'll have to. Oh my god!
I do believe that was a touchdown for Pib.
Oh my god! A nice ultimate. Holy crud! They're just obliterating them at this point. Oh, nice pull. Rip Lee Sen.
Rip that 25k gold difference.
I
that
know.
will be GG.
Probably GG at this point. Oh wow, that is
But
crazy.
we will report Tree Critter for feeding though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Tree Critter fitting on that that kill. We have to report him. That's just how it is in this game. Just report the first person that dies.
We will have to report him. All right, everyone, get your league clients ready and report Tree Critter for feeding.
Oh my god, I have 74 people online. I'm so popular. I'm so popular. Alright, good game, guys. And it seems like the UTSA team is gonna win this round. Thank you guys for watching, by the way, and thank you, Malin, for casting with me. It was fun. I have stuff to do now, so that's it for tonight.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Alright, thank you. Thank you guys for watching, like I said, and I hope you guys tune back in whenever we have more of these games. We're gonna have one every week. I'm gonna try to cast with different people every time. So just make sure to give me a friend request or something like that, and we'll definitely let you watch these awesome games, and hopefully some games in the future will be a little bit closer and more interesting. But for now, congratulations to the League of Legends UTSA team, and yeah, I'll see you guys later, and take care.